if you're a lender in this room or you're a real estate agent in this room, and you're doing $5 million a year in business, and it's your second year, it is not realistic for you to think that you're going to be the number one agent in New Jersey next year. Real estate's a game of longevity. You got to be in it for a little bit. But that's not to say that you can't be the number one real estate agent in your office. That's not to say you can't be the number one real estate agent in your city. That's not to say you can't be the number one real estate agent under the age of 40. We use these markations of success as my own scoreboard. That's what I did. I wanted to be the number one agent in my office. I wanted to be the number one agent under 40. Then I wanted to be the number one agent in the state. And that still took 6 years. But I was competing against people that I knew I could compete against. I wasn't setting unrealistic goals and expectations, okay? And so always compete and look at the scoreboard. And if you're not on the scoreboard in this business, I will tell you this, it's for one reason only. It's here. I grew up in South Detroit. I went to a below average high school. I was with a family that didn't have any money. I barely got into Central Michigan University, and I graduated with a 2.8 GPA. I don't have it up here like a lot of people did when it came to the book smarts. But you would not outwork me. And if you have that mentality that you're the first one in and last one out, just like I'm sure Tim teaches his athletes to have that mental attitude that even if you're tired, you got to get up and you got to go and you got to stay late. And you also got to have the optics of being a leader as well. Guess what? That's what real estate is. I will take somebody in real estate that gives it their all and has it here over somebody that has it up here, because real estate is a game of hustle. Do you guys agree with me? Hustle, right? Are you going to outwork him or is he going to outwork you? I can measure that, right? Yeah, I know you're going to win, right? I don't think he thinks so. But the point is that I can measure that. I know if I'm outworking you. I started my career at a company called Pulte Homes. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Pulte Homes, right? New construction sales. I worked for Pulte in sales for almost 4 years. I had a total of roughly about, call it 45 months on the sales floor. And when you're in new construction, you always have a partner. In 45 months on the sales floor, I beat my partner all 45 months. You know why? Because I knew when they came in and I knew when they left. I just won. And I probably had 7 or 8 different partners. And the point is you're not going to beat me. You're not going to beat me. And if you have that attitude in this business in real estate, you will win. But if you wake up on a Saturday and you're just going to be lazy and say, you know what, I was going to do an open house today, but it's raining and no one's probably going to come in, so I'll just get some paperwork done. That's laziness. That's laziness. Because the person that went to that open house, guess what? They picked up a lead or 2, and you didn't. And what if they do that 4 times a month? Now they got an extra 10. And over 12 months, now they got an extra 120 people because they weren't lazy and you were. And that's what separates the great from the good in this business.